The pain of betrayal is a unique kind of hell, especially when it comes from your own family. If you've ever been misunderstood, falsely accused, or left in a dark place to be forgotten, this story is for you. It's the story of Joseph. And it's proof that your deepest wounds can become the source of your greatest purpose. Joseph was the son of Jacob, and the firstborn of his beloved wife, Rachel. He wasn't just another child. He was the favorite. Jacob gave him a special gift, a beautiful robe of many colors, a symbol of his deep affection. But with favor comes jealousy. Joseph had dreams. Not just big dreams, prophetic dreams. He saw his brother's sheaves bowing down to his. He saw the sun, moon, and 11 stars doing the same. He told them, and they hated him for it. Joseph was 17 when his life changed forever. One day, his father sent him to check on his brothers in the fields. But when they saw him from afar, jealousy turned into hatred. They said, "Here comes the dreamer. Let's kill him." But Reuben, the eldest, stepped in. Instead of murder, they threw him into a dry pit. Later, when Reuben wasn't around, the others sold him to Ishmaelite traders heading to Egypt. Their brother sold for 20 pieces of silver. They dipped his robe in goat's blood and told their father he had been killed by a wild animal. Jacob was heartbroken, thinking his beloved son was gone forever. Meanwhile, in Egypt, Joseph was sold again, this time to Potiphar, captain of Pharaoh's guard. But Joseph never stopped trusting God. Even in slavery, he worked with excellence. Potiphar saw this and put him in charge of his entire household. Then came another test, a different kind of betrayal. Potiphar's wife tried to seduce him day after day. But Joseph was a man of integrity. He said, "How could I do such a wicked thing and sin against God?" She lied, accused him falsely, and Joseph was thrown into prison. From favorite son, to slave, to prisoner. Can you relate? Have you ever done the right thing and still suffered, been faithful and still forgotten? But here's what the world doesn't see, and what Joseph never forgot. And the Lord was with Joseph. Genesis 39:21. In the prison, God's favor didn't leave him. He was given charge over the other prisoners. Even in chains, he walked in purpose. But remember this, God is not finished with your story. 2 years. That's how long Joseph sat in prison after helping someone else. But what the enemy meant for evil, God was using for promotion. This is how the forgotten prisoner became a ruler and changed the world. In the prison, Joseph met 2 important men, Pharaoh's cupbearer and baker. Each had a dream, and they asked Joseph for help. With God's wisdom, Joseph interpreted their dreams. The baker would die, the cupbearer would be restored. Joseph asked one simple thing, "Remember me when you get out." But when the cupbearer was released, he forgot. 2 years passed. Joseph waited. No news, no hope. But he didn't complain. He kept trusting God. Then, one night, Pharaoh had a dream that no one could understand. The cupbearer finally remembered Joseph. Joseph was rushed from prison to palace. And there, standing before the most powerful man in Egypt, he gave the interpretation. 7 years of plenty, followed by 7 years of famine. Pharaoh was amazed. He said, "Can we find anyone like this man, in whom is the Spirit of God?" He made Joseph second in command over all of Egypt, a slave yesterday, now a savior to millions. During the famine, Joseph's brothers came from Canaan, desperate for food. They bowed before him, not knowing who he was. Joseph wept in secret. He tested them. He saw their hearts had changed. And finally, he revealed himself. "I am Joseph, your brother." They were terrified. But Joseph said something that echoes through eternity. "You meant it for evil, but God meant it for good, to save many lives." Genesis 50:20, he forgave them. He brought his whole family to Egypt. He fulfilled the dream God gave him years ago. And that's the point. Your pain has purpose. Your pit is not permanent. Your prison is not the end. When God gives a dream, no man, no pit, no lie can stop it. If this story gave you hope, Hit like, share with someone who needs encouragement, and subscribe for more Bible stories that speak life into your soul.